So now we need to look at some more examples of solving exponential equations. Let's look at this one. We're going to solve this equation to approximate the result, and we're going to approximate it to 3 decimal places. Since both of these are a base of e, we can actually solve it by just using the one-to-one property. And so because of that, we can just get rid of the e and solve it. Now we have negative x squared equals negative 3x minus 4. We need to get this all to one side, so I'm going to add x squared to both sides. And now here what we're going to do is we're going to factor it. This factors down to x minus 4 and x plus 1. And that means x is going to equal 4, or x could also equal negative 1, excuse me. For part B, we are going to isolate this. So before we do anything, we're going to isolate that by dividing both sides by 3. So we'll do this. And then it'll be 2 to the x equals 14. And so now we need to do an inverse on this. It's not a one-to-one. So we are going to take, you can do natural log on this one. You can do log. So I'm just going to do log of 2 to the x equals log 14. Now that x, because it's an exponent, will go to the front. So I have x log 2 equals log 14. And then my final answer is going to be x equals log 14 divided by log 2. And you need to put that in your calculator. So when I do that, I have, let's see here, log 14, which is 1.146, and log 2, which is 0.3010. So, and then if I divide those, I got 1.146 divided by 0.3010. I get 3.807. It says round. Make sure you approximate it to the 3 decimal places. So make sure you read that carefully. So the same kind of thing will happen when we're going to go solve logarithmic equations. To solve them on this one, because it is a natural log, we need to use the base of e, because that's the base of a natural log. And so we're going to take this to the power of natural log x, this to the power of 3, and then you'll end up with this equation because these two will cancel out. So let's look at this problem. We know that this has a base of e. So we, again, are going to take e to the power of natural log x, e to the 2. These will cancel. We'll have x equals. So let's look at the next problem. We have log base 3 of 5x minus 1 and log base 3 of x plus 7. Because of these both having log base 3, we can just get rid of that. And because it's 1-to-1, now we have just 5x minus 1 equals x plus 7. And solving for x, we can find out that x equals 2. On this last one, we have 3 terms, but they all 3 have log base 6. So we're going to use some of the properties that we learned from 5.3. First of all, because this is a minus sign, we know that we can put them together as a division. So we're going to say log base 6 equals 3x plus 14 over 5. Now we have 2 terms. We can use the one-to-one property, and we can say 3x plus 14 over 5 equals 2x. Multiply both sides by 5 and solve for x. We get x equals 2.